Hi everyone, welcome to my second grade classroom. Just for context, I arrived at the school at the end of March and I stayed with the children until June. So that is why I don't have a specific theme yet. Over here we have our cupboard for storage and some balloons with an activity about air. Then we have our class dojo store bulletin board. On the sides I put some sketches that the children made about trees and then our tree leaf rubbings. You cannot really see the leaves, but the kids really liked doing it and they had a good time outside. Next we have our morning tubs. For the first 2 weeks of school I used to do morning work, but then I realized that the children were not enjoying it a lot, and once I switched to morning tubs they were super excited to come to school and they were looking forward to seeing like which partners they had and which games they had to play with. So that's something that I am definitely keeping for next year. Our class dojo, I'm still not sure that I will keep it next year, especially because these income and expense things were not quite working. So I still need to think about that. Under here we have some library books that I got from our library upstairs. Next year I'm planning to get my own books, but this is just so that the children would have some books in the classroom. And in this wall we have my favorite bulletin boards and our storage system for the kids and our word wall. And I gotta say that the kids absolutely love this word wall because they always try to find the melon head that look like them. And as you can see, I'm keeping it real, you guys. Everything is falling apart by now. But I can see that they really interacted with this word wall. Then we have an activity that we made for geography about the uses of trees. And this was an idea from my teacher teammate. And I loved it because, as you can see, every activity is different. And you can see the kids' personality shining through. Then we have our Heal the World bulletin board based on Michael Jackson songs, of course, and this was for Earth Day. So we have an Earth Day pledge on the hands, then a painting that we use fingertips with, and it was super fun and it looked super cute. Then we have a project that we did for science, where basically you draw a habitat as it is, and then you put a plastic sheet on top of it with trash so that the kids can see like what a world with trash looks like and what a world without trash looks like. And then we have their buckets for bucket filling activities. I love this, but I think that I need to work a bit more on how to implement it in the classroom. Then we have our art supplies thing, and I know it looks super messy, I'm so sorry about that. And then the cubbies for each kid. For next year I plan to get some organizers so that this doesn't look like that, but the kids absolutely loved having their own melon head with their name. Then we have the second door of our classroom that leads to the school grounds, and I love how much green there is in here. This is another view from the class, from the back of the classroom. And then we have the Italian bulletin board because we're in Italy and the children have an Italian teacher as well. Next we have some plants that we did for science, and I am super proud that I kept them alive for a month because I'm terrible with plants. Here's my teacher area, and it's kind of messy. You can see my kick scooter there because I take the boat, the train and the scooter to get to school. And then our class jobs bulletin board with some drawings also that the kids made for me and some lotus flowers that they did for art. Here's our bubblegum behavior management and our think poster. And here's the last view of the classroom.